Good afternoon, my name is Huang Shenyang, and I will be presenting my TOK presentation on the topic of criteria for significant scientific contributions. The real-life situation concerns about the Nobel Prize. Sir Alfred Nobel stated in his will that his monetary heritage will be used to award those who shall have confirmed the greatest benefit of mankind. And he also stated the 5 categories of benefits, which includes literature, peace, physics, chemistry, and physiology or medicine. On another note, Thomson Reuters is a multinational mass media and information firm that one of its functions is to annually predict the Nobel Prize laureates. However, for the recent years, its accuracy in prediction fluctuated considerably, especially in the prediction of the 3 science prizes. So according to my research, this is a graph of the prediction accuracy for the recent 5 years, and as you can see, 2014 marks the lowest of the recent 5 years. So this discrepancy between the prediction and actual results give rise to this set of general questions, such as what constitutes natural sciences, what are the forms of scientific contributions, and are some scientific contributions considered more significant than others? And all these general questions finally give rise to my knowledge question, which is when scientific contributions considered significant. The 2 key terms in the knowledge question are scientific and significant, and the term scientific, by definition from IB-TOK guide, is in the area of natural sciences and is the study of the laws of nature, which attempts to produce a system of knowledge that is independent of human agency. And also, scientific contributions can take the forms of either discovery, inventions, hypotheses, or proofs for current hypotheses. Whereas the term significant is the definition of the word significant is taken from Sir Nobel's will, where it means where something is significant when it is either benefit generating or harm reducing. So this knowledge question has its significance. Firstly, because knowledge is vast. Albert Einstein, one of the most brilliant scientists ever, once said that the eternal mystery of the world is its comprehensibility. Indeed, there are too many unknowns out there in the nature to be known by human. However, the tricky situation of human beings is that humans are in fact limited by both time and resources. For example, the Large Hadron Collider, which was built by CERN, took 10 years and cost 7.5 billion euros to complete its construction. So therefore, it is rational that people need to select the more significant scientific contributions and award them so as to optimize the outcome. To this knowledge question, there are 3 perspectives to be taken, namely pragmatic concerns, human understanding, and further pursuit. And here is a list of AOKs and WOKs I'll be using throughout the presentation. So let's start with the first perspective, which is about the pragmatic concerns. The WOKs used are reason and sense perception, and the claim goes scientific contributions are significant when they deal with tangible and specific problems. The case study is taken from the Nobel Prize in Physics in 2014, which is last year. The prize was given to scientists who invented the efficient blue LED, which which actually enables white LED sources when it's combined with the currently existing red and green color. Okay, so what is so particular about the blue LED is that what is so particular about white LED is that it lasts longer and costs lesser energy as compared to the usual and more prevalent filament lamp. So its contribution is in the pragmatic side, as it saves 90% of energy that would have been used in lighting, and it will probably enable those regions that are deprived of electricity to have lighting. Similar scientific contributions that also address the pragmatic concerns include the discovery of X-ray in 1901, the study of the ozone layer that protects us from the excessive ultraviolet radiation, and also the vitro fertilization technique, which is commonly understood as the test tube baby. And the second perspective deviates from the first one, as it goes away from the application of scientific knowledge, but instead steps into the academic realm. It uses the WK of reason, and the claim goes: scientific contributions are significant when they increase human understanding. So the case study is also taken from the Nobel Prize in 2013. The Nobel Prize Committee stated that this prize was awarded to the scientist for the theoretical discovery that contributes to human understanding of the universe. This mechanism, known as the standard model, helps us to understand the universe more deeply and precisely, and questions such as events such as cosmic inflation and even the possible destinies of the universe would be more accurately answered with the proof of this mechanism. The third perspective, however, claims that scientific contributions are significant when they inspire further scientific pursuit. This perspective is concerned with the continuity for the area of knowledge of natural science itself. This perspective involves human sciences, education in particular, and it uses emotion and imagination. So the case study is the Apollo program of the U.S. In 1969, American astronaut Neil Armstrong became the first ever human being to step on the moon, and here's a video of that moment. Okay, so in 2009, at the 40th anniversary of human moon landing, Professor Barlow from Imperial College London stated that moon landing is arguably the greatest technical achievement of mankind to date. And he also said that humans in space have the power to excite the public and the media. And in fact, this third perspective is actually also the Noah's perspective, as the Noah, is a high school student whose favorite subjects are the nature sciences. So through the way of knowing emotion, I know that I personally feel the excitement through the WK emotion when I was watching the footage and reading Armstrong's most famous line. And also the WK of imagination allows me to have a grasp of what I would expect to sense and feel when I actually step onto the surface of the moon. So these factors contribute to encourage me as a science student to pursue scientific research or even pursue it as a career in the future. So after examining all three perspectives, I came to realize that it is very unlikely that a certain scientific contribution would encompass all three criteria. Therefore, I would say that all three perspectives were sustained. Whereas the non-significant ones are those who fail to meet at least one of the three criteria. Examples for non-significant scientific contributions, for example, are the study of the fusion between a man and a banana skin, and also the study of reindeer's reaction to seeing humans disguised as polar bears. Yeah. And with that, I end my TOK presentation today. Thank you very much.